watch the adventures of Muhammad Ali.
Ali! Ali! Ali!
I'm being attacked by something.
Planet Theta 3 at 90 seconds. Maintaining Explorer 1's coordinates. Stable and on track.
Vox Q, please do me a favor. Replay Explorers 1's last log entry. Just the final 30 seconds of the tape, please.
Acknowledged.
Since our readings show no carbon or nitrogen count, we have concluded that Theta 3 is a dead planet. There's a large proportion of silicon in the form of mica. Heavy volcanic indications. What is that? It's alive! No!
Commence Theta 3 landing approach. Retroglide systems engaged.
Vox Q, prepare a hover car for exit. I've located Explorer 1. Man, it is a mess. Can't tell what happened to the crew yet. I've been attacked by something. I can't tell what it is, but whatever it is, it's got me cornered. I don't know how long this rock will hold out.
Ali, you like our movie so far?
Gino, I like your movie, and I admire your style. You're the finest director I've seen in quite a while.
I'll go along with that. Looks real good to me.
Yeah, especially that monster.
Fraxor, you like him, eh?
Uh-huh. How do you make him do all that stuff?
Ah, that's a closely guarded secret. But for you...
Special effects. Come on, I'll show you.
How come it's such a big secret?
Can you all imagine what it'd be like for Gino to have every reporter in Hollywood hanging around? He'd have guys from all the other movie studios just spying on what he's up to.
But this island's miles and miles away from anywhere. What if he needs something?
Gino, man, he's got everything he needs. You name it, I bet you he's got it. There it is.
Man, he looks so real.
It is real.
That's right. $8 million worth of the latest electronics went into Fraxer. 2 years in the planning. Brainchild of 10 of the world's top designers, engineers, computer technicians. Couldn't get any realer.
Wow, it must take a genius to make him move.
Well, actually, I'm not in charge of that. Mr. Hooper, the chief here, he does it all. I'm just his assistant.
Will you listen to this guy? Wally Payne, the Hollywood wizard. Why, he was pioneering special effects when they still called it trick photography.
There wasn't much competition in those days. Mr. Hooper was a cinch to win this movie contract.
Yes, but Gino got a big bonus when Wally offered to assist. Hey, now this man's what I call a real professional.
Can Fraxor really do all that stuff?
Anything he can't do, we stage with miniatures.
Yeah, but can he actually blast away spaceships and rockets and things?
Well, theoretically, Fraxer's laser and ultrasonic assembly could, but for the purposes of the movie.
Speaking of the movie, I see Gino's waiting for us at the set. Thanks for taking time out to show us around.
What's up, Bad News? You scared? You don't think he's alive, do you? He is kind of scary. Gives you the creeps.
Not to mention the chills, the willies, and the heebie-jeebies.
Come on, we don't want to miss the filming. Sorry, Mr. Pastellini. It won't happen again. Bad dog, Bad News.
No, I'm done. Lucky he did that before we started firing. Okay, places, everyone. Action.
That trick photography sure got Bad News fooled. And it isn't even on film yet.
Cut. Fine, fine, very good. Ready with the miniatures. Fire the charges, now! That's it. Let's call it a day. No one was on board. I thank my lucky stars for that. But how? How could this happen?
You know, it could have been a fuel leak in the engine room. If the fumes put up sufficient pressure, a high-voltage electrical short might have ignited it, causing, well, this.
I sure hope the insurance company understands all that when you ask them for a new boat.
Ask them? How are we going to ask them? There is 60 miles of ocean between us.
You mean you got all those million-dollar electrical gadgets, but you don't have a two-way radio?
We did. It was on the ship. We might as well be prisoners on Devil's Island.
Hey, Gino, you must have a whole lot of hotshot carpenters, or whatever you call them, working on all those fancy sets.
Yes, 10 or 12 of the film world's finest. Why?
Now, if they can build spaceships and all that kind of stuff, It seems to me like they could build a little old simple sailing boat, couldn't they?
Of course. The same crew constructed a full-scale Noah's Ark for my last film. That's the answer.
Meanwhile, the show must go on. But what would you say if we shoot some action-packed, thriller science fiction movie scenes?
Ali, I think you were born for show business. Are you sure you want to do this scene yourself? I got the best stuntman ready to go.
Gino, I want you to understand something.
What's that?
Me. I'm the best stuntman.
Ready, special effects. And now! Cut! Excellent! But we got your back to camera.
You want me to do that again? I got you. You want me to do that again. Okay.
Beautiful, just beautiful. Okay, everyone, take a break. This videotape saves a lot of time. It gives a rough idea of how the film will turn out. You remember this? We shot this yesterday.
Looks pretty smooth for a rough.
This take is a little smoother, I think. That's a bye.
Gino, could you run that first scene again?
Sure.
Something wrong, champ? Gino's not going to even use that tape. What's the...
Shh! Everybody outside! Move! Keep moving! Stay down! Don't move a muscle! Can't you call him off?
It won't respond. But the power's off, but I can't stop him.
Whew. I'll tell you one thing. We don't need any computer to tell us what blew up the ship.
No one is hurt? I don't think so. What happened, Hooper?
It's impossible. Fracture isn't supposed to even have that kind of power. The energy cells won't even switched on, Gino. Man, I can't figure it.
Well, figure it. If you have to rip out every shred of wire, do it. I don't care how you fix it, but fix it fast. And
Now, folks, when the heat's on, what you've got to do is to keep cool. Now, Hooper here will go check the controls to see if there's a way to fix it, while I go and babysit this ugly robot. Now, the rest of you should go down to the beach to see how the sailing ship is coming along, huh?
There's nothing wrong with this end of the guidance system. The problem's got to be in Fracture's response circuit. I'll have to get inside.
No.
But I'm sure I'll be able to.
It's too risky. Leave everything disconnected. We can worry about it after we get back to the mainland. The boat is almost ready.
If I could get to the master circuit breaker, all it takes is one quick twist of my screwdriver.
Man, if that robot got the rolling, you'd need more than a screwdriver to turn him off. Meet you at the beach, okay?
I wish we had a spaceship to get off this island. I'd rather be anywhere in the whole solar system than here.
In just a little while, we'll be sailing out to sea, and you'll be wearing a mile-wide smile.
if he lets us leave.
Now, don't be talking that way, Nicky. What's the matter with you? It's just a machine that went wrong, not me.
Do you think they made him too smart, Uncle Ollie?
Look now, anyone or anything that tangles with your Uncle Ali can't be too smart. I'm not sure, but I think I know what's behind all this. So don't worry about it.
Hey, he's moving. He's coming after us.
Into the cave. Everybody run for cover.
He's still out there.
What? I thought he was with you.
No, if I know him, he's probably struggling with the control panel. It'll be just like old Wally trying to rig up something to stop Fraxer.
There's no chance of that. I guess I better go get him.
You can't. What are you gonna do? Just throw it out there?
Man, somebody's got to wipe the shine off this walking heap of glass, or we'll all get hung up at the wrong end of the rope-a-dope. What I mean is, we can't hole up in this cave forever. He'll need some time to charge his spark plugs up. Two, 3, 4. Hey, Frank, what's the world's record for the 50-yard dash?
Just under 5 seconds. At least I think it is.
Was, Frank, was. Some sharpshooter, you aren't even getting warned. Asbestos, huh? Well, I guess I better get out of here as best as I can. Man, that's one mean machine. You hear? I said, Payne! That leaves only one place to hide. Here's where we take a little crosstown trip. What they call this stuff? Mica? That's like a mirror. Come on, come and get me. Not bad, considering you're nothing but a heap of cheap costume jewelry. But keep trying. You just might get lucky. But I gotta warn you, though, when I'm through with you, you're gonna be nothing but a pile of marble. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. 1, 2, 3. Sorry I had to do that, Gino.
Sorry? Why should you be sorry? My cameraman got the whole sequence on film. You were magnificent. 1,000 times better than the script called for. Spectacular, fabulous footage. What a finale.
Well, thanks. It's not over yet. There's one more scene. You can come out now. Your gig is up, you dig? You wouldn't want me to replay that last routine with a guy more my size, would you?
They didn't believe I could cut it anymore. Me, the greatest special effects expert in the history of the... I showed them, huh? Yeah, I showed them all right.
Man, all you did was to show us that you could have been the greatest. You wasted all your skills scaring people and running around messing up things, spoiling people's plans and trying to stop the show. You were destructing instead of constructing. Look, you've got to create to be great.
So Mr. Payne was guiding the big Fraxor by remote control, hidden in the little Fraxor. But how did you know that?
Well, that scene we viewed in the screening room started me to thinking. That robot's light and sound came out the wrong way around. I figured our friend must have had a reason for working it in reverse.
I get it. And Mr. Payne was wearing the Fraxor costume every time we saw the robot go bananas.
Right, but it was a fact that the robot was twinkling before he was tinkling. That first told me that something was out of whack.
But how did you know that Micah stuff would bust up the robot?
Hey, it's right here. Right here in the script. The whole thing. Payne was following the story, and you just stayed one step ahead of him.
Maybe so, Frank, but that's not where I got the idea.
Oh, no?
No, that robot was so ugly. I just figured he'd take one look in the mirror and he'd crack up.
Hey, how are you? Do you recognize me? I bet you do. That's right, Muhammad Ali. Now, when I get into the boxing ring, I need more than the Ali shuffle to win. I have to have confidence, have to truly and strongly believe in myself. So do you in all of your lives. You have to have faith in whatever you do, believe in yourself, stand for your convictions, do what you think is right. Now I did it, it worked for me, I know it can work for you. So take it from Ali and believe that you are the greatest, and you will be the greatest of all time.
Friday. Creature. Feature.
What was that?
Fridays. Lights up.
Shut up and watch.
Creature Feature Fridays. Waxwork, followed by Waxwork 2. Friday starting at 8 p.m.